In this video, we're gonna be reviewing the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros. These headphones currently retail for $139, and in the box, you're going to get the headphones, a bag to store your headphones, and a 1/4-inch adapter. First, let's talk about why should you buy studio headphones and how they differentiate from your average consumer headphones. When it comes to music and audio production, you want to make sure that the audio you're listening to is an accurate representation of what you recorded. Consumer headphones such as AirPods and Beats have a lot of hyped up frequencies which will definitely color the sound, and even though they're fun to listen to, they're going to trick you to think that your recording sounds better than it actually does. And then as soon as you listen to that same recording in another source, let's say the inside of your car, you're going to quickly notice that all of that bass and high end just magically disappears. But it's not that it disappeared, it was just never there to begin with. In contrast, studio headphones have a much flatter frequency response, and they're going to let you hear a much more accurate representation of your recordings. Something else that's very important is that you want to make sure that your headphones are closed back. This means they're going to wrap all the way around your ear, and they're going to prevent any bleed from coming out of the headphones. This is crucial, especially for recording, because you want to make sure that your microphone only picks up on your voice and your instrument and not any of the playback. So after 5 years of use, what are my overall thoughts and who would I recommend them to? Before I share it with you, if you enjoy audio gear reviews like this one, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Starting with the pros is durability. I've worn these headphones pretty much every single day for the past 5 years, and they still look brand new. I never had to replace any of the padding in the ear cups or the headrest, so if you're looking for something that's gonna last for a long time, these are a great choice. Another pro is that these are by far the most comfortable pair of studio headphones that I've ever owned. Because of their design, the ear cuffs are pretty large, and so they're not going to press onto you, they're actually going to surround your ear. So if you're somebody like me working from home and you're planning to wear these for long periods of time, you're not gonna feel any sort of pressure or ear fatigue. But by far, the biggest pro is how accurate these sound. Pretty much every single song that I released to Spotify and every audio sample for this channel have all been recorded and mixed through these headphones, and I'm happy to say that my mix is translated well regardless of where I listen to them. Of course, there's no such thing as perfectly flat headphones because each one of them, just like a microphone, are gonna have their own frequency response, and there are softwares like SonarWorks that will give them even more of an accurate response, but in my experience, I've never had to use any of those softwares and I've gotten great results. But now let's talk about the cons. The DT770 Pros are currently sold in 3 different models: 32, 80, and 250 ohm versions. Ohms just means the impedance of the headphones. The higher the impedance, the more detail in the sound you'll be able to hear. However, this does come at a cost, and that means how much power it's going to take to drive the headphones. So if you choose to go with the 250 ohms version, you're going to quickly realize that as soon as you connect them to your laptop or your phone, they're not going to get very loud even if you crank up the volume all the way up. For that reason, and because I value flexibility, I went with the 80 ohms version. Even though it doesn't have as much detail, I do find it more than enough to handle all of my projects, and it gave me the flexibility to work on the go. But overall, the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros are an incredible pair of headphones for any home studio. They're extremely comfortable to wear over long periods of time, and most importantly, they're very accurate, which makes them perfect for both recording and mixing, so I would 100% recommend it for musicians, content creators, podcasters, and voiceover artists. If you want to buy these, the link is down in the description below. And if you're also looking for an incredible pair of studio monitors, then make sure to click on this video and I'll show you my personal favorites.